Welcome back, folks. So we're excited now, going to check out for the first time some Turkish and Indian snacks. So what do you guys got there?
We got Matri.
Matri.
Matri. Is it
I don't know
correct?
where it is from. Sorry. Go ahead.
Nashta Matri. Okay, I can show.
I think it
what it is.
could be from Gujarat.
Yeah, it looks like a cookie to me. Do you want to try? I don't know if it's sweet or... Okay.
Well, I don't know either.
It's a bit salty, but not that strong flavor.
It tastes like curry.
Yeah.
You always associate Indians with curry.
No, absolutely not. But
And
this is
some
curry.
herbs. Some herbs. Mm.
My Turkish snack. So it's called pismania. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. How do you pronounce it?
Pişmaniye.
Pishmania. Yeah, I think I was way off.
As with that, it's it's sh sound. Sh.
Okay.
Pişmaniye.
It's basically Turkish candy. The look of it,
Cotton candy. Yeah.
the look of it, it looks like you guys have taken it from India, because I think this exists in India also.
I think so.
I think it's not that different from cotton candy. I mean, the taste, but it's a lot of more butter and it's a lot more compressed.
Because
Yeah.
we have something like this, so for the people to see it, I'm not sure if it's
Lifted a bit, yeah. Now it's good. Yeah,
and it is in two colors. There's one which is white,
yeah. It's the original color normally. It looks like cotton.
very similar to what we have back home. We call it as grandma's hair. I don't know why.
Very weird.
David discriminating.
Disgusting.
And then the other one, it's a bit, I don't know, muddish color, or the lighting.
I
is
guess
not
it
great.
says chocolates, something like
Cacao
that.
powder.
Cacao.
Yes, but it's a bit sweeter than what we have back home. And back home, it's a bit more crunchy, but this one really melts very fast in the mouth, and it tastes really yummy. It's very nice.
Do you know why it's called pişmaniye? It means like you regret eating it because it's like too sticky and it sticks to your teeth and stuff like that.
It gets messy.
Yeah.
But actually, it's quite smooth. The one which back home you get, I think it's much more pishmania than this one. But that's nice. I think we have something common between each other, at least in one. You have something, another snack.
Okay.
I don't know if one should eat this after food or before food.
Delight. Normally, it's a good match with Turkish coffee. So it's like a snack.
It's a snack.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
before.
try it, because the thing is, in India, you have a tendency that you eat your food and then only you have something sweet. Or we don't have much of a snack. Or when we have a tea or a coffee, we have a snack which is savory. It's very unlikely we're going to eat something sugary.
I see.
Okay. Sorry, I think I'm messing up the whole packet. Seems a bit complicated. Oh, wow. That's very sugary.
Oh yeah.
But this one is
Double roasted, I guess.
this a popular brand back home?
It has
It's a
pistachio
Bahamas.
in it. No, it says walnut.
It tastes walnut, yeah.
I'm not sure about the brand actually. Maybe it's a German one.
German Turkish
Yeah, I mean,
brands.
many Turks live
So
there,
it looks
right?
like a cube. It smells a bit more like a rose petal or something, though.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of sugar powder here. I think it's just too much sugar.
Oh yeah. It'll take a while.
I was just gonna stare at you.
You can watch
like-
you eat, no problem.
This is my plate. I got 3 things on my plate. And this is rice. And this is a vegetable bowl kind of thing. I don't know what is inside really. And this is something with Indian cottage cheese.
Okay, you can see my plate. This is rice. It has this yellowish color. Probably it's saffron. curry or saffron,
saffron.
maybe, I'm not sure. And I have chicken with cashew, and also with nice sauce, which smells really good. I'm really looking forward to tasting it.
Go for it. I'm going to tell you what this is actually.
Okay. Okay, can we taste?
Go, start first.
Mmm. Mmm. It's amazing. It's really soft, and the sauce, oh, it's very creamy. Mmm.
Can I taste
And also
it?
sweet. Wow.
I'm stealing from his food.
No, it's not spicy or hot at all.
It's sweet actually.
Yeah, I can just eat the sauce on
I think it's
itself.
because of the cashew nut, and it's the cashew nut which is being grinded into paste so that it doesn't have too much of spiciness into it.
There's something green in it too. What do you think it is? In the sauce?
It could be
Parsley.
chili. It could be chili. It could be coriander.
Coriander,
Coriander,
I think it's
maybe.
coriander.
Oh, it's amazing, really. Wow.
I'm gonna eat some. Really good.
I actually don't know your food from where it is in India, because rice, of course, maybe there are certain parts of India where they use saffron in the rice, but I've never seen a yellow rice. We have something from south of India where it's called lemon rice, where we add turmeric in the rice and that gives the yellow color.
I think it's turmeric.
Yeah, maybe it's that, but I actually in the restaurants back home or in the home, we don't make a yellow rice, at least not at least from where I come from, but maybe some other parts of India they do that.
Yeah.
So maybe we should try your food.
Yes. I want to try my food. Okay, so you can see the cheese, and then I'm just gonna get a bit of sauce around it.
And this is your this is your first time trying paneer, Indian paneer?
I think so.
Yeah.
Definitely my first time. It's really tender.
But it's very tender, and then doesn't taste like cheese at all. It's very plain, and its texture is fluffy, really fluffy. So that it's
just melts in your mouth.
exactly, it just melts in your mouth, and around it, it's spinach, I think, and I don't know what else.
And nice sauce, of course.
There's something red, maybe tomato. Would it work?
Generally, they use tomato, onions in spinach, and then you grind it up, make a paste of it, and then use some cumin, mustard. These are standard ones. Maybe there's a bit of garlic and ginger also.
So good, so good. I mean,
Wow, it's amazing.
And the vegetable ball you talked about, that's called pakora.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
So I don't know if it's with onion or with potatoes.
I don't know it either.
That's right.
I'm gonna take a bite. There are many things inside. There's supposed to be either onion or potato.
It could come in many different vegetables too. But this one has a flour and onions, it looks like. I don't know. How does it taste?
Flour. And then maybe like chickpeas or lentil or something, you know. I taste legumes. There's onion too, I think. It's a bit dry.
I get the taste of this like herb. Is it the seed? Also sesame seeds.
Also timian seeds.
Yeah, maybe. I think is that like since there's so much spice in Indian food, and it really fits the Turkish palate, and we really like it. I mean, it's I also think that like let's say our parents, they don't travel and they're just living in Turkey for their entire life, and if they tried Indian food for the first time, they would love it because it's so similar to what we have in Turkish cuisine. I mean, at least in some regions, especially in the southeastern part, it's a lot of spices, different dishes, and it's very savory and mouth-watering. I mean, it's perfect. It's delicious, I think.
Yeah, I mean, ingredients aren't new to Turkish cuisine, I think. the Indian cuisine's ingredients are the same, but the type of spices are a lot more in Indian food.
Yes.
I mean, nothing tastes strange that it would be like weird for a Turkish person, but it is a lot more savory to me. Like, I mean, where I grew up, it was only salt and black pepper, and sometimes maybe red pepper, like as a spice. But then these ones, I don't know how many types it has, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
So how do you
Turkey-
guys rank it now? If I have to ask you, each of you in order, which one do you rank 1 and 2 for you, Emre?
I think chicken is the sauce and chicken was by far the best.
Yeah, I like that one better actually.
So you guys go for the chicken version as number 1?
Yeah,
I think so.
its
Okay.
sauce is amazing. It's nothing like I tasted
Yeah.
before. It is really, really good.
The second one is the one with the cottage cheese.
Yeah.
And the third one is the ball. I mean, I don't consider the rice, okay?
Yeah, rice is like
It's a
bread.
filling material. So. But rice is nice also.
Sure. The thing with Indian cuisine is that the dishes what you have on your palate, it's mostly representative of North Indian possibly, because we do have palak paneer, but in the South India we don't make that cheese specifically. So it's derived from northern part of India. I would
Okay.
say. So for example, my parents have never tasted it only until recently when I took them to restaurant, and that's when they actually tasted palak paneer. So we don't eat palak paneer or we don't eat cashew chicken in the house in the way what you guys are eating. Yeah.
What do you eat then instead?
We have in South something called rice is a common thing in South. In the north part of India, it's a bread. So it's basically roti or chapati or naan, what you might have heard of. So in South, it's mainly rice based.
We forgot. Wait, we have naan too. We have naan bro.
Oh, yeah.
It is the one with cheese.
Okay, it's a cheesy naan.
Yes, cheesy naan. So then it was like folded like this.
Okay,
Like this.
interesting. Because I don't know. Again, I think the food also kind of transformed in different countries in different places.
And this tastes so much like Turkish pide.
Yeah,
Like Turkish pizza with cheese. Very much so.
similar.
It's very good.
Back in South, we all have different food, but we have something like a liquid dish along with our rice, and it's called either rasam or sambar. And it's made with different way. Either they use all the green leaves, different kinds of green leaves. I don't even know the names. Or they do with vegetables, or they do it with lentils. This is how it's mostly our. And then we have a side dish made of a vegetable specifically. Meat used to be like only once every Sunday in my house. Even that's reduced drastically. And yeah, so it's not a very common thing back, at least in my house. And the dishes, what maybe if you go to a South Indian restaurant, you will find some things which I eat back home. But regular food is very like simple dish. It's very high carb. We have less protein in our palate, but yeah, but it tastes nice. It's something simple, and we have 3 hot dishes for 3 meals, so we don't have anything cold. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's something.
No salad?
Yeah, we do have salad a bit, but it's again in a form of a side dish, not like a salad itself.
Okay, so it's not raw maybe.
No, not. Yeah, we do have raw stuff, but very little. Yeah. Most of the things in India are cooked.
Must be cooked, maybe. Yeah.
All-time favorite.
All-time favorite. I think it's very stereotypical that the whole world thinks is Turkish kebab. Is it kebab? Kebab? How do you pronounce?
Kebab.
Kebab. Because in India it's commonly pronounced as kebab, but it's more like the grilled stuff where you have this chicken and lamb and other meats put in a grill. But this one we have just a roll, like a roll.
Yeah.
And in India, it's become quite popular lately. Also, you have a layer of bread and then egg or different things, and then you either get the paneer, what you are eating, or with a lot of other meats. But this one is a shilling kebab. So let's see how it tastes.
Yeah.
Was it spicy or? Maybe not to your taste.
There's no spice in it.
I mean, compared to what we eat here,
Maybe
I mean,
they don't eat
like
with spice.
maybe they have some garlic sauce or something, and then that's it. They don't add any other spice.
No.
It is another thing, you know, like when people ask me if when people tell me Turkish food is too spicy, I'm thinking then like, how do you describe Indian food? Like if Turkish food is spicy, I think Indian food is way more spicy. Like not hot necessarily,
It
like
has a
you
lot of
might get
flavor.
more
It has a
hot,
lot of...
but yeah, the flavor is like a
Yeah.
lot rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also ingredients are a lot more, I think.
Landed on PC or
I wanted to show that what it contains, but yeah, it's just like some chicken and some salad, and yeah, I'm not sure if it's authentic because this is from Norwegian Turkish kebab, but
yeah.
But I think, is this a common thing back home for you guys? Is it something which you consume very often?
But you never have salad in your doner roll,
Yeah.
for example.
It's only onions, maybe tomatoes at most. And I think we have it with
So how do you
bread.
think this has... I spilled a bit of food. But how do you think it's kind of westernized so much here? Like where you get a
Yeah,
very different kind of doner.
I think it's, I mean, people don't go to Turkish restaurants and fine dine there in Europe. It's like more like night food, right? After clubs and pubs, people are starving and, you know, they just eat something with calories and savory. So it's very fat. So I think that's why they consume these wraps a lot, because in Turkey we don't have these wraps that much. It's either, I mean, if it's doner kebab, it's either served within a bread or in a plate with side dish and everything. And also we have many different kebabs depending on the region as well. Mostly in southeastern part, they have like a vast selection of.
So to break a myth, not all Indian food is spicy, because this is, I think, the world thinks that all Indian food is spicy, and it's, yeah, which is not true. And also, as I said, there's a huge palette of Indian stuff. And as you said, Turkey is the same thing. Not all kebab are, it's not a true representation of Turkey at all. Turkey has so many food and varieties, which is...
Exactly. I mean, for instance, the Mediterranean part, also the Western part, the Asian part, their cuisine is mostly Mediterranean diets, olives, olive oil, and salads, vegetables.
Fish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No kebabs at all.
So what do you recommend to people who are wanting to travel to Turkey and try Turkish cuisine?
And go around, taste everything, I'm gonna say, but
in big cities you can find everything, which is the true representation of every region. But of course, the best quality that you can get is the original place. But it's of course hard to travel.
So what are the two most, or according to you, two most places as a must visit for food in Turkey?
Gaziantep in southeast. It is the best place for kebab. And also the heavy things. People go there just to eat.
Or Adana, similar. It's next
Adana
to each other.
is famous for its kebabs too, but Gaziantep is more famous.
Exactly.
And for like seafood kind of things on the shore, where would it be? Well, anywhere on the shore. There you get
a lot of seafood.
Sea vegetables as well.
Cool. So let's check it out, the dessert. I'm curious to know, because Indian desserts are known to be kind of very sweet. So what do you guys got there?
Gulab jamun.
Gulab jamun.
Yeah, you're pronouncing very correct. Gulab, is it also common in Turkish? Gulab means rose, actually, in Hindi.
Okay.
Gül is rose in Turkish.
Yeah. Is it visible?
Kind of close.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know from where it originated, but let's see.
Okay, you should start.
Should we read what it is?
You can if you want. I think it's made with flour and sugar syrup.
Can you see?
It's the other part. Cheese dumplings actually. So this is cheese.
Cottage cheese.
This is cottage cheese. It is
Water.
dried cheese.
Water, milk, powder.
Not deep fried, sorry, not dried. Flavored with cardamom and immersed in sugar syrup. Syrup. Okay, let's try.
Okay.
I need a clean wait.
That's so nice.
It's actually one of the most popular dishes in India. You'll find it in most of the restaurants, even in home. I think it's a favorite thing in my home for every birthday, whether it's my birthday, they make this fresh. But these, I think, are industrialized.
Yeah, it says it's made in the UK.
I mean, it came in
it's
a
like
can, right?
Can
So,
food, right?
of course,
Made it
industrialized.
to Norway, right?
It looks so perfect, the ball, because when you make it home, it doesn't look so perfect.
Yeah.
But this is cheese.
Deep fried.
I'm curious because in India, we don't make with cheese though.
Mm.
We make it with a flour.
Mm.
It's of course sweet, but it's not that dense. It just sort of melts in your mouth.
It's not that sugary.
And it's not that strong. I mean, it's not soaked. That's the thing. So it's just the crust of it is like sort of this sugary syrup. That's it.
But not inside.
Inside, it's not soaked. So I liked it. It's not that heavy.
You can actually taste the saltiness of it. Yes, because it's cheese. I mean, you can taste the cheese.
Okay, that's interesting.
It's like cheese.
Because I've tasted the gulab jamuns made from home. I generally barely eaten outside. So I only have good memories of, and we don't use any cheese in them. I'm going to check with my aunt and my mom. What do they make with?
Okay, so then they deep fry the cheese and then put them in a sugar syrup.
Yeah.
It has some spice to it, is nice.
I think that's
Cardamom.
the cardamom. The cardamom gets a bit of flavor into it. I've got this. I hope this doesn't fall off.
A bit, yeah. Is it
Künefe?
künefe?
I think so. I'm trying it. It's very. I think it has some kind of a cheese and it's coated in sugar, both the sides.
Yeah. It's cooked very slowly and it's turned, rotated while it's being cooked.
It is coated with flour actually.
It tastes really yummy. It's very
Is it soaked in syrup?
a bit, not so much, but a bit. Yeah, but it's very very nice. I think it's a bit similar to gulab jamun. I don't know. Not
I mean,
so much,
cheese,
but yeah.
sugar.
I agree. It's just like the cardamom taste is very dominant in this one. If not, yeah, it would be similar.
But normally künefe is served warm, and probably yours is not warm because.
Yeah, right now because I just got it from a restaurant nearby here. But I've heard a lot
cook it
about
and
this.
bring it,
Yeah.
and you can't even touch the plate when it's brought to your table.
It's
original.
super hot.
Exactly.
So the cheese melts too.
And also
Is this a dish which comes from a specific place in Turkey, or how is it?
well,
Yeah, it's from Southeast.
yes, southeast, Antep, Gaziantep, or Hatay as well.
I think Hatay. Yeah, I mean stereotypes are fun to play with in a way, and it helps us to learn. You know, like we categorize and learn from them. So we need some like rules to define and identify people. I understand why they are there, and then they can be like so ridiculously correct too. But like it shouldn't distance each other, like us from each other, because it sucks then. I don't know. I mean, once we get together, otherwise like we would be living in other parts of the world, and then once we get together, like okay, we can use these stereotypes to learn each other, but then it shouldn't be like building walls between us, you know, so that we can actually get to know each other beyond those stereotypes. Maybe it helps at the first sight, but afterwards
Yeah.
just get to know the person, you know.
And you want to say something to the Turkish people?
You
Yeah,
go, maybe.
I will add something. Maybe then I will talk in Turkish as well. I mean, I wanted to say that each and every one of us have some unconscious biases and overgeneralizations over everyone in the world. So, for instance, in my own experience, before I moved to Norway, I was not that keen on trying different things, and I was sort of more stuck in my comfort zone, and I didn't feel okay to try out new things. I was really reluctant. But after moving to here, then after having tried different things, I see that every time before, let's say, I was a bit biased, then after trying it, I totally changed my mind and thought that, okay, it was dumb to overgeneralize stuff, and I also realized that I was biased towards certain things. And after trying it, the new world just opened up for me, and it just broadened my horizon in every aspect. So it was really cool to, not fall for this stereotyping, I would say so. Bu videoyu izleyen herkese çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Umarız keyifli geçmiştir. Yemek kısmı özellikle çok keyifliydi. Hiç Hint yemeği denememiş insanlar varsa ilk fırsatta denemelerini öneriyoruz. Gerçekten çok çok keyifliydi ve çok lezzetli.
Yani internetten tarifine bakıp evde de yapabilirsiniz. İçerileri aslında Türk mutfağında sıklıkla bulunabilen şeyler. Sadece farklı karışımlar. Kesinlikle deneyin, çok güzel.
Çok güzel.